Why you feel the burn in some areas and you don't necessarily feel the burn in other areas.
Brushstrokes, cutthroat from the low when no love goes. Women buddy like it's been that. Wanna fuck me looking at the bill stack. Off the bubbly buddy, I've been stressed out. Let the smoke scream from my chest out. Niggas laced up, I really hate love from a stranger. Shit is fake stuff.
Alright guys, happy Monday to you. Hope you're keeping well, hope you had a good weekend. Obviously, our quick mention to Ukraine, our hearts and thoughts with them this week. Really dark times. Today we are going to be talking about part 2 of feeling the burn. If you missed last week, we talked about my client who started off doing a compound exercise but was feeling it as if it was an isolation, and then progressed the story to not really feeling it at all. And if you missed last week's video, go check that out. Thank you very much. This week we're going to be kind of progressing on that story and talking about why you feel the burn in some areas and you don't necessarily feel the burn in other areas. So, isolations and compounds, very different exercises indeed. The morals of them basically: compound is 2 or more muscles and an isolation is 1 muscle. When a couple of your muscles are sharing the load, aka a compound exercise, you aren't necessarily going to get that feeling the burn sensation, because your body isn't channeling a lot of the weight or a lot of the stress into a small muscle group. Whereas with an isolation, the whole goal of these exercises is to simply take out this aspect of sharing the load and to channel all the force onto 1 muscle. When you take away help, or in other words, when you isolate 1 muscle, that muscle has to work extremely harder than it would if it was sharing it with its other parts. This results in you feeling the burn. So, which one is better then? Isolations or compounds? They both have their place, depends what you're training for. And my overall kind of just rough advice would be, if you're training for performance or sport, stay away from isolations. You don't necessarily need them. But both are good, both have their place, use both. And that's going to do it for me today, guys. We'll see you during the week. Good luck.
What we on now is wild, shit a trip. Life is lit, take a breath. That's it. Now it's wild. This shit